All right, guys, welcome back to another segment. This time around, we are going to be diving into different events that happened yesterday, both the news, both the football, both everything that happened yesterday. We are going to be diving into it properly. But before we do that, please kindly like this video, share, subscribe, because on this space, we give you trending football updates and 100% Chelsea. And not only that, tomorrow being Tuesday, by 9 p.m. dot, we are going to be going live. 9 p.m. dot, we are going to be going live. Make sure you join us by 9 p.m. Me, Dave, and Mr. Gift, the three of us are going to be with you, and we're going to be talking about some things in football, which will be hearing your own thoughts and opinion over those things too. All right, pushing further. Yesterday was a very good day and also was a very bad day. Was a very bad day in the sense that Manchester United fans, they felt bad. What it was good in one way or the other because they believe that they are in good shape, and for them to play Arsenal that kind of football, they believe that they are on track, and they believe that the season will be a very fruitful one for them. Yes, that one is true, no doubt. But the thing is that Manchester United, that was your home ground. What were we expecting? Definitely, you go pull out some good games now. You know, go the door for your home ground. You grab. But even at that, nevertheless, Man U is going to do something spectacular this season. They are going to perform very well because they have signed good players. But we are still saying that those players that they have signed is not enough. They still need one or two signed, especially in the goalkeeper area. Manchester United needs to get a goalkeeper if they are not comfortable and okay with Andre Onana. Then let me move over to the case of Chelsea. Chelsea draw yesterday. It was a very tight one. Truth be told, it was a very, very tight one. And I still ask this question again. Do you think these players are, with what we have right now, we can face low block teams? Because I remember that I asked this question last month. That you think with what we have right now, we can face low block teams? A lot of people were like, yes, we do have with players like this, with players like this. But Baba, yesterday was more than a low block. Yesterday was road block. And we were having an behind the scene argument over this low block thing. I told somebody that, you see this low block thing that Crystal Palace played Chelsea yesterday and today, being yesterday, that see how Chelsea struggled to get a one goal. We cannot even score. We tried our best. Even the few chances we got, we cannot make good use of it because of the way Crystal Palace, they were choking us. Now imagine our next game now. The next team bring out that same thing. Approach us the same way Crystal Palace approach us. How are we going to go about it? Because the same thing happened to us last season. Chelsea was winning till we faced, was it Everton, Fulham, one of these teams that started this thing, and played a low block and used counter to end us 2-1. Then when we faced Everton, they played low block and the game ended draw. So everybody started following that pattern. Till something, there was one or two adjustments and we started getting it right. So I don't know. We just need to make an adjustment in our next game, just in case the next people want to approach us the same way Crystal Palace approach us. Because right now, everybody now we go play Chelsea now, they will say, the moment you play low block from your midfield self, you don't catch Chelsea. They know if you do anything because number one, once you put up that kind of football, you don't handicap player like Enzo Fernandez and Kopama. You grab. Even their wingers go find it difficult. So we need to find solution to playing teams that play low block, like Palace. You understand? And also, kudos to Achepong. That guy is not getting enough credits that he deserves. He played very well yesterday. Achepong, I never knew that Achepong can hold somebody like Mateta. But we having Achepong does not mean that we don't need a center back. We need a center back because I don't know this I don't know which agenda people are pushing right now since yesterday, that is there any need of signing a new center back? Look at what Josh Achepong do. Baba, yesterday in Duam. What about the next match if he still Duam? Remember, this guy is still young. He go take on game by game to mature into waiting we want. You understand? Not be say he no go fit Duam, but yesterday was he just got Duam. You understand? So we need a new center back. There's no two ways about it. We saw it yesterday. It was so obvious that we need a center back. Just try. No way. No, I can't dispute the fact, but we need a center back. And not only that, Chelsea need a competitor for Kopama. When I watched the game yesterday, I see how Kopama struggled one way or the other because of the kind of football Crystal Palace was playing. And I said that, okay, since Palmer is not working, who else can come in now to do that job? And I remember Xavi Simons. And I said that this is the main reason why we need to finalize Xavi Simons' deal. Imagine where we have Xavi Simons on the bench yesterday and Palmer was not giving us what we want. Definitely, Maresca will not stick his head on Palmer throughout the game. He will say that, yeah, Palmer, you have done your best. Yeah, come on. Let's all see what Xavi Simons can do. Whether he can break one or two Crystal Palace lines for one or two players to do the dirties. Because the moment Palmer was handicapped yesterday, Joao Pedro was also affected. Joao Pedro was affected in the first half. We saw it. The moment that first half, Palmer needed a function. Joao Pedro was not functioning. Because the ball was not coming. Even when Joao Pedro tried to drag the defenders, nobody they pay attention to him. Because that was it. Nobody was paying attention. But truth be told, looking at that game yesterday, I feel Delap would have started that game one way or the other. But anyhow, nothing spoiled. Because even though Delap been start to, if was still the same thing for still happen. Because Delap, na person go see the weight onto the ball. He go the weight make the ball come meet am before he go move. But Joao Pedro performance yesterday, he don't make people now. People don't they talk about make Chelsea think I'm twice in the sales of Nicolas Jackson. Chelsea fans, what do you people really want? Just because of one match that Joao Pedro did not really perform well, all of a sudden, Chelsea should think twice over the sales of Nicolas Jackson. I don't understand on her. The same Joao Pedro we give on a go for FIFA Club World Cup finals. They bang goals, they do things. Because of he gets one bad game yesterday, all of a sudden, Jackson should not leave Chelsea. But you guys are the one projecting, pushing the agenda that Chelsea should be fast in selling Nicolas Jackson, that there's no space for him. But when I was there saying it that one way or the other that left for me, I would want Jackson to stick around the club. Because we have a lot of competition to play. We should not benchmark on Delap and Joao Pedro throughout. A lot of people hit on me. Pour me spit for face. Insulted me on the comment section that you don't even know what you are talking about. Jackson that missed goal. Jackson that this. Jackson that. But just because of Joao Pedro had a very bad game yesterday. All of a sudden, you people need Nicolas Jackson. See, so that's why sometimes when I read some comments, I don't even pay attention to it. I don't, especially Chelsea fans' comment. I don't really pay attention to it like that. Just few people I pay attention to their comments. Sometimes when you watch football, try to watch the two sides, understand the two sides. You don't watch football based on the moments now. What about tomorrow? Just like what I'm talking about Kopama right now. You see some people will see come out and say, Mr. Peter, forget that thing. Not because of say Palmer no play well yesterday. Now we talk all this thing. It's not that. It's not that. We saw it last season. Palmer slack in some games last season. No offense, he's a very good player, but he slack in some games last season. Me pushing out the agenda that they should be fast in bringing in Xavi Simons is not a bad one. We need somebody that will step up too in that position. Once Palmer is not giving us what we want. Just like what happened yesterday. I said yesterday that Gittins was not giving me what I want in the left wing. That they need to remove Gittins, bring in Estavo so that Pedro Neto can go to that left. And exactly what Maresca did. And you people saw Estavo, you saw the hunger there. You saw the Z, you saw the fearless young boy that was pushing in. You want to make a statement. Do you understand? So this agenda of Jackson, we could not say Jackson, no, this one, no, na pursue him. So making a calm down, no, making a calm down. After all, I've been hearing that clubs in England are pushing him for him, and also AC Milan is also monitoring the situation. Just that the money where they involved, now be the problem. You understand? You guys should calm down, relax. But if Jackson to no still leave this summer, is going to be a good one for us because I know say there's no we say Jackson go there where Maresca no go make good use of him. Jackson if you no give you go, but get waiting Jackson go give you for that game. Funny enough, in games like that, this night Jackson they always do one or two things. You see that running between. Shebi and Alakam yesterday. How many runs will Joao Pedro give yesterday? I'm not trying to downplay Joao Pedro abilities, but let's be sincere to ourselves. I keep telling you guys, you need Jackson around. He might not be scoring goals, but you need him around. Pushing further, this Christopher Nkunku matter. As of yesterday, we were hearing talk like the deal will soon collapse. Bayern Munich are saying this and that one. Waiting Bayern Munich they fine for the deal now loan with an obligation. And Chelsea is telling them that, including the player, has made it clear. Chelsea has made it clear that a permanent deal will be okay for the both parties. Nkunku is okay with a permanent deal. Chelsea is okay with a permanent deal. But Bayern Munich is coming with the approach of loan. And not only that, they have gone through our back to go and pinch Xavi Simon again to say, Oga, how far? You know, go join us. Xavi Simon has still made it clear that Chelsea or nothing. The moment Bayern finalized Nkunku's deal, though the deal still there on, it never collapsed, it's still there on. But the approach where Bayern they bring up, now Chelsea no really like. See, and I want to experiment something, say long, no go bad. With an obligation. What if he can't go now? You know, can't give us when I know call the future and like that. You know, even the few time we go come on, you know, can't they give on and waiting I want. So then I'll come return and back, can't pay fee. Just like waiting Chelsea do for Sancho head. It's not making sense. Chelsea is saying a permanent deal will be okay, we'll be fine. Why is German teams finding it so difficult to sign players from Premier League? Some people will say because Premier League they are going to German team to take their best. Why them they are coming to Premier League to take their scrap? I don't understand. Is Christopher Nkunku a scrap? Make it make sense. Is he a scrap? So my dear, let's see what will happen in the case of Christopher Nkunku because I want to make that Xavi Simon do happen sharp. And also, Jamie Gittins need to step up because the moment Garnacho come, we might be saying that Garnacho is somehow, because of his performance last season at Manchester United. Come on, don't forget, Garnacho has played in the English Premier League. He's playing in the English Premier League and he knows how this English Premier League defenders operates. So Gittins need to step up just in case that deal happens. But make Xavi Simon's own happen first. Now that one with the fall down. And also the centre back is highly needed. We should not come with this agenda of Josh Achepong did that and just calm down. Wesley Fofana no play yesterday because of the tried take precautionary measure, made them no risk because the injury player. And not only that, the game between Newcastle and Aston Villa, we were not expecting that kind of result. But nevertheless, no problem, nothing spoil. But I have told Newcastle fans that they need a striker up front. They need a finisher. If to say striker been there up front for them against Aston Villa, definitely they would have won that game yesterday. That's on Saturday against Aston Villa. Then also Sunderland. Money is talking. Just like I said, money is talking. Well, let's see how their next game will look like. But as it stands now, they are ahead of us. Chelsea is sitting at number 10 position. Manchester United retained their 15th position. That one, you can't take it from them. 15 has always been their calling. But like I told them, they should not be too excited over the way they played Arsenal, feeling that they are back to their feet. Normal, like I said, it's their home ground. You don't expect less from them. You understand? So anyhow, we move, you understand? So that was all when it comes to the happenings in the weekend last week. That's the few important happenings last weekend, you understand? Thank you very much. I remain humble by Peters. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel.